Alright, picture this. We re-diving deep into an aesthetic that can only be described as a 1970s TV guide magazine having a very colorful, very glorious meltdown inside a video editor. That's right, we're talking about the 1970s TV guide Puke. Aesthetic. It's the perfect vibe for this project. We're cranking up the saturation to full-on Technicolor levels, where the colors pop so hard they almost feel unreal. We need lens flares bouncing off everything, like the sequins on the solid gold dancers' outfits. And most importantly, we need that warm, fuzzy, analog glow, the kind you'd only get from an old Zenith tabletop TV. It's all about capturing that nostalgic, slightly chaotic energy of 70s television. So let's set the final scene. It's the TV Guide 1976 special, Live from the Buffalo National River. But this isn't your typical nature scene. The landscape is a riot of colors that just don't belong in nature. Standing on a limestone bluff, we have Captain Kirk, his iconic gold tunic partially unzipped, looking every bit the spacefaring hero. Nearby, Bozo the Clown is patiently trying to teach Mr. Spock how to twist a balloon into the shape of a phaser. It's a beautiful, illogical moment. Through the thick, swirling disco smoke, Sherlock Holmes peers at the scene, adjusting his deerstalker hat. He turns to his companion and remarks, "I say, Watson, the statistical probability of this particular gathering is precisely 0, and yet, here we are, smack in the middle of a 1970s variety hour." Just then, a wild, twangy chord rips through the air. It's old Big Tom Brown, strumming his legendary bedpan banjo with gusto. On cue, the solid gold dancers hit a perfectly synchronized jazz split, right at the feet of a very special guest star, Ponca Pete, the local Bigfoot. Now, you'd expect a Bigfoot to roar, right? Not Ponca Pete. He just takes a long, bewildered look at Bozo's bright orange hair and glances over at Captain Kirk's impeccably feathered hairstyle. And then he starts to move. Not in a threatening way, but with a smooth, rhythmic shuffle. That's right, the Bigfoot is doing the hustle. Just when you think it can't get any weirder, a karaoke van rumbles to a halt. The side door slides open, and out steps Cousin Rosemary, sporting a pair of sparkling aviator sunglasses. She claps her hands together and announces, "All right, boys and girls, it's a wrap. That's a wrap on this episode." She points a finger at a nervous-looking man in a deputy's uniform. "Barney Fife, you can put that one bullet back in your pocket now." "Andy," she calls out, "the pancakes are getting cold over at the Three Brothers General Store." And with that, Old Tom Sugar and the entire Ozark Avengers crew officially become part of the strangest, most wonderful stay-tuned moment in television history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more weirdness.